Oh, so it's finally a motorcycle season out, and over the winter, I ended up putting on a new seat on my bike, which I'm a fan of. I'm gonna open this so there's no light in here. Hold on. So I ended up putting I'll turn the camera and you can see it here, right? So I ended up putting this right there, a saddleman seat. Put this saddleman seat on my bike. But one of the things you'll notice is if you don't order a saddleman seat with an actual backrest, it doesn't have a slot or anything like that in it for a backrest. That's kind of stupid. Anyways, I took it out, and it's good, by itself for sure. Like it actually does a great job because, like, if you look here, right, where am I? Down here, maybe you can see this area here. It's got a pretty decent like backrest on it by itself. Cool. I was like, I wonder if anybody makes like a universal backrest or something that you could. My first thought was having it mounted to like some of the rear bars or something like that, but I couldn't find such a thing. But then I stumbled on this company here, and I'm just gonna bring this up here. I'm gonna throw some of this up here on the seat, and basically the company, from what I could tell, their primary design was to, you know how a lot of people have a big bike like mine, and maybe they're shorter or they have, they're just too far back from like their handlebars and their controls and stuff like that, just because, short arms, all that kind of stuff. I get it, right? That is kind of what it is. But you don't necessarily want to get handlebars and stuff like that because that's not going to get closer to the actual dash. It brings your handlebars back, which is cool. So, anyways, this company here, ready? You guys see that? Yes, right there. So yeah, Comfort a Zone Ride, and it looks like they're independent. They're an independent company, which is great, right? It's nice to see like a small company make something like this. And I want to just turn the camera again around so you can see it. So see it right here. This basically, so they make this, which is just like a seat rest, which is cool, and you see it you just take it off, right? And they make ones that come down here. So this actually would sit forward more like so. And you can kind of say, do you need a 1 inch? Do you need a 2 inch, et cetera, just to get this back up closer to you, which for one is cool. Now I didn't need anything like that. So I said 0 for this. So it doesn't have the piece that comes down. And basically you'd sit on this part here to keep it in place. And then you'll see on the back here, there's this Velcro stuff to kind of strap. Now, if you had, what do they call those? Like the passenger, like the strap, the hang-on strap, then it'd be super simple. You don't need to do anything, right? You just kind of under the little grab handle stuff and you're good to go. Now, mine doesn't have a grab handle, So I'm like, cool. Mine doesn't have any of that. So what they do, you can get, basically it's a thing that goes around your seat. So what I'm going to have to do with mine is I have to get the seat off, right? So you can see again, if you look at it, I have to get the seat off so I can push this strap underneath the seat into like this area and then have it come over so that it attaches. So I'm going to end up doing that right now. And then I think like that's going to be fantastic because that's just going to get that seat up nice, right? And it's well made. Again, it's handmade. You guys can see it here, right? There it is. It looks like it's all hand done. It's not through, I would guess, not through a manufacturer, because even when I reached out to them, they were like, it's going to take a little bit of time. They got all my measurements, stuff like that for the actual bike, right? Because they have to figure out, like, for one, this, and they have to figure out, I guess, how much leather they need, etc., right? Because, again, different bikes, like this bike versus that bike, would be very, very different from each other. The hope now is that this is easy. If I wouldn't have had my tail, like the actual luggage on the back, then I think it would have been very easy. I just pop the seat and let the cable. But the stupid screw that I have to do to get the seat off is under my bag on the back, the trunk. So I kind of have to take the trunk off a little bit just to get it lifted. Anyway, I'm going to do that. You don't need to watch that part. And I will see you once it's done. All right, so it is on. You can see the strap right there that goes around the seat.
where it attaches to there, just with the Velcro. And it does push me up a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit, which actually is nice. It actually pushes right into like that lumbar section. And then of course, basically, you sit on this part and you're good to go, right? Oh yes, indeed. I like that a lot. Now, I'm glad this strap here wasn't any shorter because the seat is thick, but it fits really good. And I do wish that my trunk was easier to come off. But again, that's not an issue with the actual backrest. That's an issue with the Indian. But it would have been easier if I didn't have the saddleman seat on it. But that looks, come on now. That looks all right. You know, that looks really good. So let's take a sit on it, shall we?
Okay, let's just have a sit down. Yes. So we'll get over top of that. Okay. Yes, sir, ma'am. That's all right. Actually, with that little bit of push forward, it's actually really good. You know. Because I'll be honest with you, I was a little sad with the whole, what do you mean I can't put my backrest on, right? I have a backrest on my Victory. I had a backrest on the bike before this. I had a backrest on my stock Indian seat. And then when I bought the Saddleman, no. So first off, be aware if you're buying the Saddleman just by itself without a seat rest, you can't put a seat rest on. This is going to fix that. 100%. It's going to fix that, right? So I don't know if you guys can see. Come down the side. Right? See that? Yes. That is good, right? That's going to give me just the right amount of support that I actually need on my back. And that's not going to go anywhere because, again, you're sitting on it. Yes, please. Not like crazy expensive, but, you know, if you're in a scenario like me where number one is you can buy this and pretty much any bike that you ever buy from this point forward, you don't have to buy a seat rest or backrest because you can just take this one off and move it with you. That's a huge win because every time every time I buy an Indian or buy a whatever bike, they'll be like, oh, it's like $300, $400, $500 for a backrest. And you're like, okay, no, this one can come with me now. So I love it. That's excellent. All right, I will leave links down below. Support the little guy, great idea. Fantastic idea. And you'll see this little backrest. I got one big long trip coming up this summer, but a lot of day trips for sure on this bike. All right, guys, again, links down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell, and I will see you lovely folks next video. Later.